Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I want to talk a little bit about the iPhone, some iPhone specific apps. I got a few of these lined up that I want to specifically talk about, and some of these are pay apps, and I haven't been talking about the pay apps a lot. I've been talking about free stuff, but I'm going to start talking a little bit about pay apps, some of the apps you have to pay for on the iTunes App Store, and the ones I'm going to talk about are fairly inexpensive. And the first one I want to talk about is called Sonic Lighter. Sonic Lighter. This is one of those lighter apps. Now, before I get into it, I want to just clarify one thing. I know a lot of you think these apps that simulate lighters are kind of stupid. You know, when I first heard about it, I was like, who in the world would want a lighter app? Who in the world would want their phone to show some kind of a simulation of a flame? I mean, that just didn't sit well with me. I knew there was a couple free ones, but I saw this Sonic Lighter, and they contacted me and asked me to take a look at it, and I was like, okay, why is this any different from any other lighter app, and why are you charging for it? Those are my two main questions when I got into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. I have it here. Again, this costs 99 cents, and I want to thank JR Blaze for donating. He gave me some money, iTunes gift certificate, so I was able to buy this. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it now. Sonic Lighter, if you launch it, it's by S-Mule. Or Smule. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it S-Mule or Smule or Smule? I don't know. I don't know if it's French. I don't know what's going on. You got a nice little splash screen here. And you are presented with a classic lighter interface where you flick the thing on and boom, you have flame. This is the main thing here. There's a flame. But there's some little things you can do. You can mess with the flame. You can put your finger on it. You can split the flame. Do all kinds of things. And you know, it looks like a cool flame. You know, oh, so what? So it's a lighter app. That's what I was telling myself. So one of the things I saw you can do is you can tilt it. Okay, I can tilt it. It uses the accelerometer. That's cool and everything. But do you hear that? Sounds like frying. Yeah, it's cooking the side of the iPhone right now. It is making a frying noise, and if you do that, it kind of simulates the flame burning the side of your iPhone, which, okay, that's cool. Not exactly worth 99 cents yet, but that's cool. Another thing you can do, and I think this is where we start getting into the features which kind of warrant the price. I can play with the flame, but I can also blow into the microphone and it will simulate wind effects. Now, I can't really get to it from here. You might have to just take my word for it. Let me see if I can blow down here. Yeah, you see it kind of dangle a little bit. I got a little bit in there. So that's kind of the wind effects it has. Now I'm going to talk about some of the social features. What you can do with this application is that you can pass a flame on to someone else, and this is a very cool feature, and you can use a flamethrower effect to light somebody else's iPhone on fire by pressing that button. You see it kind of changes to a flamethrower, and you are essentially passing the flame to someone else. Now, why is that important? Why is that important? Well, there's a social feature here. I'm going to click this little icon, and they have a globe here. A lot of these S-Mule apps have this feature. Boom, I click that button, and all of a sudden I see a world globe filled with flashing lights. You can see those lights flashing, right? I can zoom in, and this is using location specific features of the iPhone to tell you who is using this app and who is currently burning a flame. Isn't that cool? You can go around the world. I can pinch out and go across to Europe, and you can see it's pretty popular over there too. It's people lighting flames. Apparently $1 wasn't a whole lot to give up to do this, and it goes all over the world. And it's got some other features as well. I think they had some election things where you can show your support for a presidential candidate by the color of your flame, which I think is irrelevant right now because the election is over. But another thing you can do is, let's see. Yeah, you can change the flame. You can do the wind input, and also you can show different filters here. You can show the world. You can show you. You can show a group of people, and let's see. And these icons are at the top here, so I can do that and it'll automatically pinpoint on me. I'm down here in Florida. And I can also see my group of friends, which I don't have any. Well, actually, I think it's just doing people near me. I think that was the world. Okay, yeah, that was the world. So this is the Sonic Lighter app, and I gotta say, for a little lighter app, a little app that just simulates a lighter, they've added some bells and whistles, which I think are worth 99 cents. It's a simple lighter. You can pass the flame on to people, but they added some nifty little social features that you can play with this flame. You know, if you just want to play with fire, you can get it for that, but there's free apps for that. But this has some nifty social features that I think you'll enjoy, and I think it's worth 99 cents to do that. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and this is the Sonic Lighter app by Smeared.